Hey guys, Friday night. You know what time it is? Vinyl time. And a little Friday night drink going on. So this week I got a few vinyl funds in, and also been doing some books. I seem to do a lot more book hauls than I do vinyl hauls lately. But anyways, so here's what I got. First one is the Black Crowes Warpain. Pretty big Black Crowes fan. It was something that I loved their first album, and then I fell off of them for some reason. And after I bought that first album, when it first came out, I never went back to it. And went back to the band, that is. And just don't know why. And then I kind of rediscovered them maybe 10 years ago, got back into them anyways. And this is their first album, in case you don't. Not familiar with the band, but I'm sure most people are. Anyway, so then I kind of got back into them and really just went full headlong into their entire catalog. It seems to be what I do. If I get into one band, I end up sinking money into their full catalog. Fucking lint everywhere. Anyways, so this album's really good. And there's even a live album of it too. But if you are a Black Crowes fan, definitely check out some of their other material, because it's wonderful too. And even here recently, Chris Robinson and his brother Rich obviously kind of split off and are doing their own solo stuff. Their solo albums are even great, man. Chris Robinson's Big Moon Ritual, it's fantastic. I'm gonna get that on vinyl as well. So again, Black Crowes Warpain. I think I paid $30 for this, or excuse me, yeah, $24 for it. Which vinyl's getting a little bit more expensive. Anyways, there's kind of the fold out. The next one I found at Half Price Books, Hank Williams Jr. Rowdy. Always trying to get anything Hank Jr. This one's got Dixie on My Mind, Texas Women, Can't Find Many Kisses, Kissers, Give a Damn, Ain't Much More, Ramblin' Man, I Got It Right to Be Wrong, Footlights, and Tennessee River, and You Sure Hank Done It This Way. Nothing to this one. Just a classic album cover, though. So nothing in this one. That was kind of a bonus find for $5 at my local Half Price. The next two I just got from Sound of Vinyl. This first one was on sale on their sale bin, just $2 off. Wasn't that big a deal. More of a marketing gimmick, I'm sure. But this album is one of my all-time favorites by them, and I know some people don't dig it or whatever, but man, I just really loved it, and I love some of the cool versions of songs you didn't hear a lot. And it's Kisses Unplugged. Now, on vinyl, I have the CD and everything else, but I was kind of cool. I was lucky to find this Sound of Vinyl, and then found this one, which again, one of my all-time favorites. But you know, like Got to Choose, the unplugged version of that is really great. And I don't think that was on the first CD that came out. I could be wrong, but I think you had to order or maybe it wasn't on the DVD. I can't remember. It wasn't on something, and then I was like, why would they not put that on there? And then you can find it now, but at the time you couldn't find it, but I knew it was on there. So anyway, so I'm just going to open it up and see what's in here. So okay, there's the front and the back. All right, so you've got a couple black vinyl. Nothing there, just standard black vinyl. You can kind of see the label there. Yeah, it looks like it's just 4 albums. Oh wait, there's something else in here. It's 2 albums, excuse me, I'm sorry, 4 sides. Looks like some sort of poster, man. What the? Oh, it's the, just a collage of the Unplugged experience. I'm sure a lot of y'all saw that DVD where they went behind the scenes and you kind of saw everybody getting back together and all that. Pretty cool. I don't know. I love this album, and my best friend and I just really, we always debate what's our favorite Kiss albums, and this one consistently comes up for both of us, and we're a fan from. I was definitely a fan from early on, and I even like some of the older stuff, as you'll see. But anyways, the next one I got was this one, which has such classics like "Creatures of the Night," "Saint and Sinner," and probably two of my all-time favorite Kiss songs, "Rock and Roll Hell," which is so underrated. I don't know why these radio stations will play. My gosh, I can't think of their hit. The big song by them. Son of a bitch. Y'all know what I'm thinking about, but for some reason it's mentally been blocked out of my mind because I hear it so much. Anyways, but why not play "Rock and Roll Hell" or "War Machine" more? So just my thoughts. Anyways, "Creature of the Night." Again, this is the sound of vinyl. And I'd love to tell you what year this is, but I have unfortunately got into my 40s and don't have close vision anymore, so screw me. Anyways, front, classic cover, and on the inside they've got little lyric action, and I'm sure like me, most of y'all when you were younger, this is what you did. You listened to music and you stared at the cover and then the lyrics and all that. Standard black. It looks like there's some sort of... Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of digging this whole sound of vinyl. I started going through their website and just have a ton of stuff out there. And, unfortunately you got to have a lot of money to go through and buy it all. But anyways, you can make a wish list, which is kind of cool. So did that. And there's some Dwight Yoakam on there too. I'd like to start getting some of his vinyl. I don't have any more. If anybody is a fan of Lizzie Borden, I know if you've seen a couple of my other videos, you know that I'm a pretty big fan of theirs. I've got an extra copy of "Deal with the Devil," and I'd probably be willing to trade, I'd sell it too. But I'm sure it'd be a fun thing to do is to trade with somebody. So if anybody wants that, let me know. Let's "Deal with the Devil." It's numbered, and I think there was 250 put out. So if you're a big fan of them and that's something you want, message me and I'll look into it. So next time I'll go through a couple other ones, but the last one is Jason Boland's latest. Jason Boland and the Stragglers. This is "Hard Times Are Relative," and I got it signed by when I ordered it from him. If you're a country fan and you like kind of this non-radio playing country, get into Boland, because he's pretty crazy as far as his songwriting. It's just good old classic stuff. He's a young dude out of Oklahoma, and but his stuff is really good. Highly recommend it. And this one's pretty good too. Sometimes these albums I have to let them sit after I've listened to them 3 or 4 or 5 times, and let them come back around, and I'll listen to it again, and maybe it'll grow on me a little bit more. This one's just it's taken a little bit for me. It's got the first song on it, "I Don't Deserve You," is really good, but I need to give it more time, like I say. And this was the artwork on this too is really good, and you're not going to be able to see it in this light, but it's got some sort of embossed stuff that goes throughout it. You can kind of see it there. And then the album itself is this. Looks like a bowling ball marble to me. I don't know why I keep saying that. Anyways, check that album out. I think if you're a fan of theirs, you'll like it. And I'm going to show you this too. Also picked up an old Hank Williams, "The First Recordings" album at my half-price book. So, anyways, y'all, I think that was probably too long, but I'm still new at this and not as polished as all y'all. So, Friday night cheers, y'all. Turn it up loud.